Hi, it's Roland Watson from Online Zero to Hero with another video. So today it's just revolving around scheduling. Now, there's so many videos. I mean, to be honest, I just watched a couple of other videos this morning claiming to make it $17,000 per day or per week or something along those lines. How to make 50 to 700 grand per month. I mean, it was just crazy. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that there are people out there who are able to do that, but it's certainly not the norm. And you know what? The thing is that those sorts of videos will bring in viewers to have a look at that, but realistically, I don't think it'll be helpful because it sets completely unrealistic expectations for the average person, and certainly the average person who has only been doing this for a week. So what I wanted just to have a look at was around scheduling and some of the unsexier bits in terms of setting up a business, because regardless of how good your marketing campaigns are, you know, they could be the best of the world, but if you're not getting in front of people, then it's completely and utterly wasted. And part of that is that there's an old cliche, and I'm pretty sure you've heard it, that you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that's very much, you know, the reality of it. If you are not planning what you are doing and not scheduling the work that you need to do to put into your business, then regardless of how brilliant your marketing campaign may be, it's just going to be completely wasted because you're not going to be putting in the work to enable you to do that. And it's really important to know that for the people who are making tens of thousands of dollars per month, it isn't an overnight success. There is nobody in this world who is an overnight success unless you are the top 0.0001%. I mean, really, there is no such thing in luck. I mean, there's another phrase that I like is that, you know, I've spent 20 years becoming an overnight success, and that's very much how it is. Yes, your success may come overnight, but it's built on the hard work of the previous X amount of years. Now, one of my worst types of skills is actually being organised. I really have not got that ability to organise. So I have to work super hard in terms of figuring out what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and also how I'm going to do it. And the only real way that you can do that is by using some sort of scheduling. So my first job today was writing down a whole list of different activities that I need to complete either every day or every week. Now, two of those activities are going to be goal updates. So the goals that I shared the other day, I want to keep updating everybody on what those goals are and how I'm performing against it, because tracking against goals is incredibly important to be successful. If you're not tracking against those goals and, you know, the sort of pie in the sky kind of things, you're just not going to achieve them. The other one is the income and expenditure report, and as I reported the other day, my outgoings far exceed my incomings because I haven't started any of the marketing campaigns. So those are just two things which are going to be regular scheduled activities per week, and you know, the income and expenditure will always be done on Sunday, but the goals update, I need to decide when that's going to be. It's probably going to be a Friday. So those are 2 days sorted in terms of uploading videos. Now the great thing is that's already an automatic eight videos per month, which is super because that's, you know, a really good. We're probably already about 45% towards the goal of uploading 15 videos this month. Um, but I still need other content for the rest. I mean, I was saying that for the end of February, I want to have uploaded about 45 videos. That should be enough to get the YouTube channel starting to be noticed, starting to get a few visitors, hopefully a few subscribers. Hopefully, people are going to start signing up to the email list as well, because I really want to start that proper engagement. I want to start building up a website so that I can have a button in the corner to direct people to that, because that will be more of a review site so people can have a really good idea in terms of what I've looked at in the past, have my reviews on there, and it's an easy decision to say, you know what, we can go for this company, and actually if it's worked in the past, let's go for it. Or, you know, if there's been some sort of really good experience there, absolutely maybe that's something we need to sign up to and start listening to, or it could be a review, which, do you know what, this is just a scam, you know. And quite frankly, if I'm going to be signing up for anything for 20 grand a month, for instance, it's more than likely going to be a scam, or it's going to be on the proviso that, you know what, it's not an overnight thing, you know. And that's what you need to weigh up, because half the time it's going to be a case that it's absolutely achievable. Most people in affiliate marketing are going to be copying what other people have already done, so it is going to be achievable. The only problem is that, you know, it's how much time you've got to dedicate to that. So in terms of scheduling, I've kind of broken it into a couple of activities. Uh, the first one is going to be the courses, so the actual course itself. So I've already talked about the business plan, and I'll get a review up on that as we go through. Learning about what's in that course. So far, it's been really helpful. It's been a really good refresher course, and it's not very expensive. You would have seen on the income expenditure report that started at $7, and then there's lots of upsells within the course, you know, which is absolutely fine. Totally get it. I want to learn kind of incrementally and modularly. In any case, I think that really helps my style. And then there's also the YouTube video, which hopefully, I should be improving the quality of my videos as we go through. I mean, obviously, as you look back, for anybody who did happen across my videos and click on them, because I've still got no subscribers as of this day, but at the same time, I'm looking 6 months, you know, in the future. That's when I'm expecting to get some sort of subscriber base. Not tomorrow, uh, but hopefully there's an improvement in the quality of the videos. I've got a new mic, which I say is a new mic, but it isn't a new mic, and I'm sort of looking up here because for the last probably 6 or 7 years, I've had a microphone in a basket on top of my bookcase, sort of up there, out a screenshot. So it's a bit silly because I have had the ability to have a condensed microphone and make my audio so much better. So I'm really hoping this audio is going to be so much better than it was previously. I've had that capability and stupidly haven't used it. But hey ho, you know, it's all about learning experience. Um, I've got some extracurricular reading that I'm currently doing as well, and hopefully I'll get an affiliate for an Amazon affiliate, so I can point you the direction just to help, you know, cover expenses because it's not very expensive. But you know what, if I make 50p and 100 people sign up to it, happy days. That'd be great. Um, and then the actual doing. So there's loads of content that actually want to create about what I am actually doing, how I'm doing it, how I'm getting on. You know, we've already talked about the goal video, but you know, when I schedule my time in, you know, I probably spend about half an hour to an hour actually um, thinking about the content, writing notes down what I want to speak about. And then on top of that, there's also the actual recording of the videos. Now, this one is already at 8 minutes long, you know, so you think, well, that's 10 minutes out of the day. This isn't the first video for this particular topic that I've done. Funnily enough, when I did my first video, the police came knocking at the door. Not about me, thankfully. You know, I'm cleaner than clean, I would like to think. You know, so but there's always that kind of thing when the police knocks at the door. Why are they knocking on my door? However, it was about somebody else, and they were asking, "Do I know them?" Which I don't. Sorry, wrong address, kind of thing. So this is again probably the second or third time I've recorded this video, just because I want it to be useful, good, and of good quality. And then there's the whole SEO side around the videos as well. So for each video, what I'm actually doing is a whole lot of keyword research, um, and a whole lot of, you know, putting that into the YouTube description, looking at long key tail words for the title of the video, as well as looking at all the branding. I need to set up the thumbnails and everything else. So, you know, there is a whole lot more than just doing a quick video and thinking that you're going to make, you know, tens of thousands of dollars just by, you know, quickly doing a 30-second video. It's just, yeah, that's just not realistic. I'd love it if it was, and I'd take it, but you know, I just want to really. The whole point of this is the fact that this is not a 2 second thing, you know, make a living from it. This is a case of a long haul. It's about looking at long term goals. It's about setting up the business as it is today. Um, there's a few other things that I still need to do, like the AWeber, the email capture, so I can actually engage with anybody who signs up to the email. Not too worried about that at the moment because I'm not expecting anybody signing up as of yet, just because my page doesn't have any gravity whatsoever, but I'll hopefully get cracking with that. And as I get subscribers and get email signups, then that will come on board as well. I want to set up sales funnels. You know, when I start the affiliate marketing in earnest, what will happen is that I want to drive people to sign in, opt-in page, and then it will take it to the actual sales page itself, which won't be mine, it will be a third party's. But you know, at the same time, I need to be ensuring that anything that I look to sell, you know, personally, I want to try and do it in the right way, in an ethical and moral way. So anything that I sell, I want to have at least have some knowledge about it, or actually use it myself as well. And then there's other things, you know, it's for general business. You know, looking into your market, looking at what other people are doing, who's you know who's a good third party to actually work with. So I'm looking at third party affiliates as well. Where can I find those affiliate programs, which isn't part of the mainstream kind of click bang JV type things, because it tends to be that they're very transactional. And the last thing is that I'll also need to explore my niches. Now, when I set up a website, I want to have a sort of link. You know, I don't know which site it will come up on, but I want to have a clickable button so that people can be taken through that to that website, so that they can read the reviews, and maybe I'll do a video review at the same time. It could be any of those sort of things. That sort of omnipresence is always good. So there's loads and loads of things that I need to sort of look at, and I haven't even gone into the sort of keyword research, the SEO optimization, all that kind of stuff that can still be scheduled, and which I'm just starting to do as course, and what I'm usually doing, you know, like thumbnails and designing those so that you know it's you know captures people's eyes, so there's more chance of somebody clicking on that rather than you know just passing up because they see my ugly face. So that's very much what I'm doing. I hope this has been, you know, sort of quite informative in terms of what all the different things that people need to think about when they start up an online business. I mean, I'm a week into this, okay? I mean, I'm not an expert. I'm learning, and I'm hoping that you're going to learn with me. You know, in 50 videos time, it may be that you go straight onto that 50th video, and I've got a whole list of things that I've done, and you can copy and replicate, which would be super. If that's adding value to people, then you know how brilliant is that? But I just want to sort of take care of the non-sexy stuff, because that's the stuff that people never really talk about. It's the boring stuff, it's the expensive stuff, it's the worrying stuff, it's the risky liability stuff where you've got to outlay before you actually start earning money and start thinking about what's the plan for getting cash into the business. Now, when I say worry about getting cash into the business, I mean by actually the affiliate sites themselves. But everything I've bought so far, it's either it's either free, like Aweber for the time being. It's definitely free. There's loads of apps that I've bought, or Google extensions that I've bought. You know, they're free. Um, or it's either subscriptions for years that's paid out upright, you know, at the start. There's no monthly subscriptions at the moment, but I know that there'll be some coming down the line. But what I really need to ensure is that when I do that, you know, I've got money coming in to sort of afford to do that as well. So that's sort of what the video I wanted to you know, in the video I just wanted to explain, go through the unsexy stuff, as I said. This is the boring stuff, and it's not going to get people clamoring over, going, "Oh, we got to watch that video." But the stupid thing is that this is the sort of video that you really need to see. This is my journey, and it's going to be a similar journey that everybody else needs to go on, thinking about what do we need to set up our business to be a success, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm happy to invest once for the next 12 months, with the anticipation that I'll start making some cash in about 6 months' time. So, and I know that doesn't match up with goals, but what I'm sort of saying is that this is the expectation, that it's not overnight. I'd rather over, under promise and over deliver. That's my style. So that's all I've got to say for this today. But please be sure to subscribe. Please ensure that you share the video, give it a like, because the more you do that, the more help it will be to me, most definitely, and it doesn't cost you anything, or take any further time for you. So please make sure that you watch the other videos when they come up. Um, Make sure you watch it from day one, because it just gives more of a story about what journey I'm going through, and hopefully it'll match yours as well. As I say, I'm not promising any videos which will have big pages saying £10,000 per day. Absolutely not. Mine is about realistic. So if we do get to that point where it's 10 grand a day, happy days, that's a success. Hopefully I'll really be able to help people and get a community up to help everybody get to that level. But that is nowhere near where I'm at the moment. So